Hi there, I'm Dave. Yeah, I'm gonna do a let's play through Sosnovka for a bit, because my internet's gone really terrible lately. So streaming's a bit of a pain. So I thought I'd just come on to single player. I'll play a few hours, babble through it, and hopefully it should come alright. So for anyone who's not seen this map, I'll just turn this off. What I'll do now is I'll jump in the tractor, which is one of the ones you start with. Obviously this is a new game on easy. I'll jump in this. It's a Zeta Major 80. We'll have a look around the tractors in a bit. So we'll jump around the town. Let's have a look. See what. Okay, we'll drive up to the shop and we'll see a few of the selling points. First, this is the farmyard. So you've got your your root crops here, potatoes, sugar beets. Then you've got your wood chip store on the end. You've got the fertiliser bins over there. You've got the seed pallets. You've got on the other side of those bins is the tipping point for the trailers for the grain, and under that thing there, as you're looking across to the drill, that's where you fill the trailers to take them to sell. This is the fuel point. And we've got a few more across the road, so we've got the bale selling point here. It's got another rickety old pole barn, and we've got the weighbridge there. Then you've got the cow barn there, and the farm silage clamp there. Oh, and the job board, or one of the job boards, is there. So we'll just nip up here towards the shop. Turn the lights on. I hope everybody's had a good Christmas, and if you celebrate that sort of thing and got everything that you wanted and gave everything that other people wanted. So we've got a big river running, basically splitting the map in half. Like so. It's hard to point on the map. Can I get one? No. It's hard to point on the map, but there's only a couple of crossing points on the rivers, which I'll show you in a bit. I've got a few mods installed which are just what are typically on the multiplayer server at the moment. So I'm not going to take anything off. I'll probably use a few as I play through. So there's the shop. Don't ask me what that says. That probably says shop in Russian. So when you buy tractors, they all appear in the shop there, and when you buy implements and trailers, they all come on the car park here. I don't know what that basket is. I presume that's just the normal selling point. I've never actually used it. And there's your there's the 20% extra point. So if we look then across the field there, that's one of the selling points, which is the village grain elevator. We'll nip up the road here. And our nippy little Zeta. We've got a grass bunker on the left, which is a selling point for grass if you decide, or chaff should I say, if you decide to sell it. I think is that the chicken coop there? Can't remember. Yeah, that's the chicken coop. You should have one dotting round here somewhere. That's a cock, there he is. Got some wood chip there for him. Yeah. We've got another fuel point here. I've done a nice job of textures and whatnot. There's the grass bunker. A lot of the fields like these, they're easy to remove the trees and plough them together and make the fields a little bit bigger if you're into that. On the multiplayer server, I think I got a bit carried away, and I think I was ploughing the fields right up to the trees. Some of the fields I was removing the trees and ploughing right up to the road. It got a bit silly towards the end, but never mind. So, the playground for the kids. There's the cash point for when you need to borrow. Actually, I've just started this on. I've put this on easy mode, so I'm not sure how much money we start with or how much. I'll get into this. Right, so we've got 50 grand worth of loan. Well, I might as well just max that out while I'm here. There we go. Right. There's nothing up there but a field. Some more fields there. That's... what's that there? That's selling point for your eggs, isn't it? Yep. Again, don't ask me to read their signs because I haven't got the slightest. I've taken off traffic off the map. It's a setting I use all the while because obviously I'm English and I'm used to driving on the proper side of the road, so that's what I'm doing now. So as you'll see, all the signs are backwards and we can just see the rusty backplates, which is... There's another selling point, which is... what's that one? What am I? The vegetable warehouse. So there's your tipping point. There's a few things not accepted there, and I can't actually remember what, to be honest. There's a few more fields there. As you can see, they're all, like I say, they're lovely to make into bigger fields. Excuse me. This is the biogas plant we're coming down to now. I actually really like the setup of this. So what we've got 5 clamps or silos, whatever you want to call them, and I like this because especially on single player, if you're using the course play, it's very easy to say fill these 2 and sheet them up, and then you've got the space of the 3rd one here to sort of set the course play, so you'll get the forklift to come up here and shovel, and then he's got all this room he can back into here, so he's square to go onto the bin, and then that leaves the trailers, they can come in that gate in that gateway there and just fill these, and there's no queues and there's no tractors crashing into one another or anything like that. And then vice versa, when those 2 are full, you've got these 3 clamps again, and then they can fill those 2. So I actually really like how it's set up, and I normally put a fuel bowser here, and I'll put a pressure washer and things like that over here. There's a wire bridge. There's a bit of space for a few implements there, which I do use because generally how I play, I'm not sure how I'm going to play this playthrough, but generally like everything that's close to the biogas, so 1 to 32 even, I'll probably have enough there to make some chaff and use that. I mean, I'll probably fill all that with maize. Get my words out right. Yeah, sow all that with maize, and then we can fill the biogas and we can make a bit of fast, easy money. These fields are a bit worse. You've got these big the poplar trees, the big bloody annoying things. There's a lot of work to make this field into a big field. Look, with these pine, it's simple. It's actually quite enjoyable moving the pines, but and big ones. Ugh. I think someone actually recommended me a mod, so you can literally drive up to them, and you've got something on the front of the tractor, and it's got a cutting attachment, so it chops them down, and then it shreds them straight into wood chip, which is the easiest thing to do. And these two fields you can't put into one for the simple reason there's a big cliff. Yeah. So over there we've got another selling point. Is it? Or is it? No, it's down there probably. And where am I? Oh no, it's halfway up the top there. It's kind of where I'm aiming the tractor there. I think that's for cereals, possibly. Like I say, everything's rusty, so it's just how I imagine Russia to be, a bit dilapidated and run down, and everything needing a bit of a slap of paint here and there. But it's no fault of anyone, I suppose. It's just how it all worked out after the Cold War and whatnot. So we've got one of the trains here, which is the timber point. And there's a switch there that you can pull to double your money. It's not in a bad place. I suppose if you're growing trees specifically for lumber, you'd grow them a bit closer. But with regards to moving trees and making fields bigger, it might be on the wrong side of the map. I don't know. You've got all those trees there by the biogas that I pointed out, and it's literally all the easiest way I found was just buy the timber trailer and hook them on, literally drag them to the sell point, and just get rid of the bloody things. It's easier than trying to chop them up and chop all the leaves. So this is another selling point. Don't know the name of this one. Grain. Oh, just a normal grain elevator. This is. And look at the textures on it. They're really nice. So everything's pitted with rust, and you can't climb the ladders, unfortunately. There's the selling point. So on the multiplayer server, we made a road train with the bull trailers, and it was 100 trailers long, and I'm pretty sure we tried to empty it in there. And you've literally got you've got a bit of a straight run if you look. You can just get through from the road, just drive through them trees there. I think you've just got enough room to do it. And the trailers were as far back. There's a bridge up here, and they were over the bridge. So it was ridiculous, but we did it for a laugh, as you do occasionally. It's the sheep pen here, and the feed troughs around this other side. I don't mind the sheep so much. So that's where the wool is, that little slab. There's the trough. And of course all the sheep go in the pen there. I don't mind sheep. Sheep, there's no real work involved with the sheep, is there? We've got another grass plunk here. Yeah, which is an odd place to put it, I think, because it's. Well, I'd say you get better return on your money if you're just going to buy a few sheep, and because all you've got to do is feed them grass, haven't you? So just buy a loading wagon and leave it there, and occasionally fill up the trough when you need to. Yeah, so some of those fields are nice sizes. There's quite a few which are odd shaped if you look down here. I suppose it's not too bad. 10 and 11 I normally make into one. Obviously 33, 34 and then 34, 36. And I'm pretty sure there's no trees in between any of those. Okay, so we're going now to the biomass, which is on the left here. This, I'd say this old-looking building, but they're all old-looking buildings. There's the cell at the tip point. I'll notice this here, so I'm not sure whether that's another timber selling point for, like, I mean, what are they? 6 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot. I've never actually used it, so maybe when we get the chainsaw and we get a timber trailer, we might come and have a look, see if we can sell some there and make some money. Or if it's worth doing over the train. Like I say, with the train, oh, I'm going the wrong way. With the train, you get the lever, so you can double your money easily. So, freight yard. This is the serial side. There's the tip point. The scale of the building. You actually believe that there's some elevators in there, can't you? Then that's the empty point for the train. There's the button. Button lever. And like I say, everything's nice and spacious. So when you're course playing, and if you're playing and you're using course play, it's like lots of room. There's a nice wide sweeping road here. You can drive down or up your trailer. But I'm just going to nip across the tracks so we can go to the other side. Which is the root crop selling side. So potatoes and sugar beet go in there. There's a few potatoes in the bottom. So it says on the side of the train, look, so there's your root crop, and over there you can see the cereal. And the buttons here. So I'm playing this using my Xbox 360 pad with the wireless receiver through onto my PC. It's actually one of the when I bought my Xbox 360, was it something like 2005? It came out in November 2005. I remember it was day of release, and I've still got the original pad. Well, I bought 2 pads on the date it came out. With the original the charging kits and batteries and all that sort of stuff. So everything I'm using now baffles. Oh, I'll just unplug the charger. Baffles me. Everything works as well as it does. Like the top of the sticks, the right hand sticks actually had like a rubber sleeve over it, and that's all worn off now, and it's all the way down to the plastic underneath. So we've got another grass silo here. These are another few fields that I like to put into one, but they're like, look at them bloody poplars, and they run all over these. They're everywhere. Sometimes you can just get the stump grinder, can't you? You can just get the stump grinder and just kind of grind them right at the base, and they'll just disappear. But not always. Not with these particular trees. Anyway, I struggle with them a bit. There's a bit of a pond there. There's the farmyard again, look. The other side of that bit of wheat. Got a bit of a pond. I think you can drive down and fill some stuff up there. We're driving up this road now, the last couple of selling points on the map. Was it last couple or just last one? We got the bakery and the sawmill. So that's the bakery there. We can kind of see the chimney sticking up on the end. Some bus stops. Don't ask me what that word says. I'm sat here gagging with a dry throat. I should have made a cup of tea before I started this. I'm getting a bit of a gruff voice. I've had a bit of a dicky, you can probably hear it in my breathing, I've had a bit of a dicky chest for a few weeks now. So this is another part of the little town. I don't know what these yellow pipes are that run above ground. I don't think we've got anything like that in England. But a cenotaph there. These are all they're just all superficial little. Someone in a business suit there in the mid. I can't imagine a bit. Oh, yeah, shut up, Dave. So this is the bakery. I just noticed another chicken egg selling point there. We never showed you the wool selling point, but I suppose I'll buy a few sheep as we get into the game and we'll sell it there. So we've got the grid there to sell at the bakery. If you saw the promotional stuff for the gold edition, you basically seen something like this where the tractor was in front of this mural here. Actually makes me laugh because like the mural's like really fresh and really nice done, and as you go around, look at the doors and the pipes and everything. They're just begging for a slap of paint. Look at the textures. Like I say, they've done a really nice job with this. It's actually a joy to play. A lot of people were moaning about this map, saying it was too small and whatnot, but I don't find that at all. It really depends how you play. I found that I keep referring to the multiplayer, but we did a couple of like complete map harvests, and with about 3 combine harvesters going with the biggest headers that you could get, that you can buy, I think it was taking us about 3 or 4 hours. So it's something you can do in an evening, and it's right borderline that when you've got a few of you, like you've always got something else to do, haven't you? Someone's always got something else to do. So when there's a few of you working together, I think 4 hours is that sort of time scale. It's something that nearly everyone can kind of commit to once in a while, and so you kind of all do it together from start to finish, if you know what I mean. So this is the last selling point, which I think's on the map. Apart from the one, there's a couple actually. There's the garden centre, and then next to the garden centre's the wool selling points. We'll show them when we're actually playing the game. So this is the this is the sawmill, which is another timber selling point. Like I say, because we've got the train with the lever, so you earn more money. I tend not to use this. So we've got the pond. You can just push stuff into the pond and sell it there. I don't think there's not actually a selling point, so you've kind of got to push it into the pond. They've done a nice job. It's got some nice lilies, look, and some rushes and whatnot. Yeah. So what we're going to do now, I'll just nip back to the farm, and then we'll call this a day. You can see the village grain elevator there. This is a cow field, I think, here. So you've got the trough, there's a trough on that fence there. Just nip into the cow building. So it's actually quite spacious. So we've got the feed trough all along, and we've got the milking parlour in there. And then on the other side we've got the muckrucks there. That fills up slowly, and then you've got the slurry pit there. It's actually quite a bit of room, like I say, because how often do you empty the muckruck and the slurry builds up quite a lot. Well, I always tend to fill it up as much as I can and then empty it all in one go. So you're replacing all. You haven't used anything of the fertiliser. Can't talk to that. I don't know what's up with me. So right, we'll jump out here then, and then I'll call that a day for this one. And then, so when we come back for the next one, we'll have a look around what we start with. We'll have a look around the tractors, and we'll get going, and we can start doing a bit of farming. I've took out the maximum loan, so we can actually buy one or two things that might just suit us a bit better going forward. Yeah, so I shall catch you again. If I can remember how to stop it.